Hello mga fellow OFW, especially sa Athens, ano? Mm, ako'y magbibigay lamang ng bago at updated na travel advisory sa atin lahat. Kasi kagagaling lang talaga namin sa Athens, ano? Kakarating lang namin dito sa actually this is our day 2, no? Day 2. Okay? Dito sa Pilipinas. Narito kami ngayon sa quarantine facility. Okay? Pero gusto kong simulan itong vlog na to sa Athens, no, before kami nag-fly. Eh, kailangan din natin lahat itong update gaya ng ganito kasi alam naman ninyo maraming naglilipana ng mga balibalita dyan. Actually nga, kakausap ko lang sa isang kaibigan ko kanina. Sabi niya, akala ko ganito, wala nang quarantine. Akala ko ganito, ganyan. Alam nyo, marami kasing mga balibalita, maraming mga ang iba pa nga tawag nila dyan fake news. Pero siguro, yung mga inaakala nating fake news na yan na nagdadala sa atin ng mga updates ay mga pinagpapasa-pasahang mga balita na kasi yan. Kaya nagkakaroon na ng tail, nagkaroon na rin ng misconception. No? Siguro wala namang intensyon na i-fake news. Pero doon lang sa transmittal ng message kasi minsan nagkakaroon ng problema. Well, anyway, ito ay direct po na experience namin sa pag-travel namin from Athens. Updated po to. We travel last March 3. That was 4 days ago. Okay? Nang nag-travel kami, of course, unang-una, you have to secure your i-secure mo yung travel visa mo, yung visa, no? Sa amin, in our case, dahil nag-lapse yung visa namin ng November, we have to take we were given by the immigration ng Greek immigration ang tinatawag na extension of our visa. So, yun ang dala-dala namin, yung extension. Now, bumili and then sunod namin sinecure is of course the ticket, no? Supposed to be nga March 2 ang fly namin, kaso lang nag-declare yung airline na walang flight. So it has to be moved in March 3. Sa amin kasi in our case, to me personally, I don't really care so much about what airlines. Ang sa akin lang talaga, what I care is I can go home. Kahit ano pa mang airlines yan. Kasi ako, naniniwala ako na bawat airlines na lumilipad, na bawat airlines na accredited para lumipad sa Athens papuntang Pilipinas, they are accredited, they are good. I believe on that. Ang iba siguro, nagdepende na lang yan sa services, in-flight services. Ay ako kasi hindi naman ako masyadong maselan dyan. To me, what I consider so much is the affordability. Yung cheaper price siya para sa akin. Yung affordable lang. Kasi ang hirap manap ng pera ngayon. Kaya ayaw kong hindi ko na iniisip yung mahal na airline ang gusto ko. Gusto ko na lang talaga whatever it is, basta affordable siya for me, then I will cool ako doon. So, in that case, March 3, ang nagbigay ng best price offer na affordable for us is the Gulf Air. Yun ang binigay sa amin ng travel agent namin. By the way, aming travel agency is a very, very good and caring travel agency, and that is the Travel Me. I could say very caring kasi from the very start of the communication of booking the tickets and hanggang doon sa airport, and in fact, until you come back in Athens, they will care for you. They will always follow you up. And even doon sa airports pa nga, talagang i-assist ka. I-assist ka sa airport. Okay? Now, I find it very caring. Okay? Ngayon, nang At ang kagandahan dito, yung travel agency namin, sila lahat ang nag-take care ng lahat ng proseso ng aming Oasis, yung e-SIF namin, yung lahat-lahat talaga. Sila ang bumili lang kami ng ticket, din lahat sila ang nag-ayos. Yung Oasis namin about sa OR repatriation, about sa Red Cross, kanyan. Tapos about sa yung trace na tinatawag para sa contact tracing. That's an online protocol. Okay? So sila nang gumawa niyan para sa amin. Kumbaga ang amin lilipad na lang kami. But they have given us the direction na kailangan ma-secure namin ang aming OWA membership na kailangan na renew namin at saka yung aming tinatawag na OEC from Polo. Okay? So that's the only responsibility we have. But other responsibilities of the protocols, lahat sila nang gumawa. Free yun. Free, no? So that's good. That was a good tawag dito, that was a good offer. Okay? And then sila pang nagdala sa amin sa airport. Very, very caring. Travel me. Okay? Travel me. Alright. Nang kami na sa airport na, ang kagandahan niyan, dati kasi maraming nagsasabi na kailangan mo mag-swab test, which is totoo, no? Before ka mag-fly from Athens, kailangan mo mag-swab test. But it depends pala yon sa airline. So in this case, yung Gulf Air ang aming sinakyan does not require any swab test at all. So kami, hindi na kami nag-swab test. Hindi na kinailangan ng swab test. Sa Emirates yata at saka sa ibang mga other airlines ay kailangan yung swab test. Pero sa Gulf Air, I don't know, I think there's another one na airline na hindi na kailangan ng swab test. So that's it. Whatever it is, then basta sa Gulf Air, wala talagang swab tests. No? You can fly anytime at any rate. No? Okay. So we fly March 3. And the duration of the flight from Athens to Bahrain, because Bahrain is the owner of the Gulf Air, it's just the flying time, the duration is just only 4 hours. And then, ang transit time lang namin is only just like 1 hour. So pagbaba namin, diretso na talaga kami sa gate. Sa gate ng next namin na flight from Bahrain to Manila. Okay? So, from Athens to Bahrain, walang masyadong pasahero. Kunti lang kami. And in fact, nailagay pa kami ng aming travel agent sa business class. So at least naka-experience kami ng business class kahit economy yung aming binayarang ticket. That was a great bonus. Okay. Pero from Bahrain to Manila, nako, ang dami, wala nang social distance. Bakit? Kasi ang Bahrain ay transit din siya ng mga OFWs from around Middle East. So meron kaming mga nakasakay na galing sa iba't ibang panig ng Middle East like Kuwait, no, Oman, like that. Then doon yung transit nila sa Bahrain. So kaya ang isang napakalakit ng buhalang eroplano, no, na aming sinakyan ay talagang puno talaga siya. Okay? But anyway, there are some vacancies. I don't know how many seats, pero talagang marami, no? And like more than 90% of us are OFWs. Okay. Nang pagdating na namin sa habang nasa kami, malapit na kami sa Manila, binigyan na kami ng airline ng mga stewardess, mga cabin crews ng dalawang card. Ang isa yung yellow card, which is the health declaration card. Okay? At ang isa yung arrival card, no? Walang mahalos pagkakaiba ang dalawang ito kasi you will just put there your personal information. Ang pagkakaiba lang doon sa health card ay may mga questions about health doon. Ano? At saka doon sa personal information you've got to be honest. Kailangan mo maging honest, like the address in the Philippines, like the contact number mo dito sa Philippines, email address mo. Why? Because it is very important for contact tracing. God forbid if you will become positive, but God forbid, alright? Kailangan magkaroon ng tinatawag na contact tracing. Kaya may tinatawag silang trace ba? O trace na online application. Okay? So, we have to fill it up, alright? Para magawa yun. Anyway, alam naman na natin yung arrival card na tinatawag. No, usually, kahit wala pang pandemic doon, talagang may arrival card na. No? Declaration mo yun. Okay, doon nilalaman doon ay ang point of origin mo, ang tawag dito, seat number mo, flight number mo, okay? And then plus your personal information as well. Okay? So, tapos yan, and then nung kami ay bumaba na sa plane, of course, when we landed, what more could you think? Huh? When we were on board the plane, one thing we have thought is we prayed before that for God's protection, of course, sa amin, sa buong eroplano, sa lahat ng pasahero. And then when we landed, we have to pray again. We have to say thank God. We have to magpapasalamat talaga sa Panginoon. Siyempre, sa haba ng biniyahe mo. I think the duration from Bahrain to Manila is about 10 to 11 hours. And a moment that you landed in the Philippines, you will just say, Lord, thank you. Thank you for your protection. And then, ayun na, walang social distance talaga kasi nung naglanda siya, tapos nung at east ng plane, dadaan kami sa tube, kailangan ng paunahan ng bukas ng compartment, kuhanan ng mga bags. Talaga ang distance namin, usual na distance, no? Ay, what can we do kung sa Greek pa tinakanome? Yan, no? Anyway, ang protocol na talagang sinunod namin is from Athens, kailangan talagang magkaroon ka ng face mask at face shield. So we did that. Anyway, it's not about protocol anymore for me. For me, it's already protection. It's a shield. It's a shield against this deadly pandemic. Totoo yun. So, huwag tayo ma-burn out sa mga face mask na yan or face shield kasi it cares. It cares for our health. What can we do? Wala na. Now, nang kami ay lumabas na, nasa tube na kami, andyan syempre mga airport personnels, and then OWA officers, Philippine Coast Guard officers, naglipana sila, ang dami nila. Of course, this is the first time kasi sa normal biyahe natin, wala namang ganyan eh. Sa mga normal flights natin dati, you can barely see one Coast Guard. You can barely see one officer or what, or DOT. Ngayon talaga, kasi mostly lang talagang immigration officers lang, tsaka airport officers. Pero ngayon talaga, kwan sila lahat. Andyan nag-a-assist talaga sila. I-assist kanila, may mga arrows talagang i-assist. Pati dadaan ka rin sa thermal gun, So, pinapakuha sa amin yung mga face shield namin kasi kailangan i-check nila yung temperature. Okay? And then, they ushered us, the Philippine Coast Guards and the OWA officers, ushered us to a briefing, holding area for briefing at kinuha yung aming yellow card doon at saka binigyan kami ng white card. Pero of course, sinegregate nila yung mga dumarating na mga Filipinos into three. Yung tinatawag na land-based, sea-based, at saka returning balikbayans. No? So, dinala nila kami doon sa land-based. Okay? So, doon kami sa land-based. And then, pina-fill up kami doon sa white card. Na tawag doon ay OWA repatriation card. Okay? So, lahat ng informations mo ilalagay mo uli doon. Yung necessary informations mo, which is almost like the yellow card as well. And very important nga, yung telephone number at saka address mo. Personal information that you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. But what I am impressed so much is the way the government is caring for the people. Tremendous. Ako sa totoo lang talaga na-appreciate ko yung OWA natin at mga Philippine Coast Guards natin. I appreciate them for their care. Now, anyway, that was good. It was good. Itong advisory ko na to is an updated one kasi alam ko, mayroon ng mga updates na which is totoo na mga updates sa Philippine Embassy natin, sa DFA natin, sa OWA natin, sa Department of Tourism natin. Alam ko may mga updates dyan. Alright? Ang akin na to ay para sa ating mga OFW na talagang na-experience ko from point to point na update. Alright? So, nang amin na fill up yung white card, we have to they released us from that holding area. Diretso na kami sa immigration. Okay? So siguro kakaiba ito sa ibang mga batches. Kasi dati sabi nga nila, dadaan ka daw sa Red Cross, ganito ganyan. Wala na kaming dinaanan na ganyan. No? Diretso na kami from that white card holding area, briefing lang kami ng mga protocols. Tapos ay diretso na kami sa immigration. Doon sa immigration, pipila ka rin doon. Pero doon, mayroon ng social distance sa immigration, which is very usual. Natural guidelines mula pa nang nagka-pandemic. It's just like 2 meters away. No? So, pipila. Then, after sa immigration, no, which is usual din ang nangyayari doon sa immigration, didiretso na kami sa baggage claim platform, okay? Okay, sa conveyor ng baggage claim. And then doon, pagkakuha mo sa baggage claim, after mo ng baggage claim, andyan na naman yung mga OWA at saka Philippine Coast Guard na mag-assist sa inyo. After sa baggage claim, diretso na kayo sa bus, which is OWA, accredited buses. Talagang dadali kayo. Tapos doon sa bus, mayroong talagang sasama ng mga OWA officers sa iyo. And then, ito ang pinakamaganda, no? Habang dadala namin yung mga bagahe doon sa buses, nasa second bus kami doon kasi may mas nauna sa amin. Mayroong nagbibigay din ng pack lunch ang OWA. Lunch pack. Okay? Lunch pack. And water. I really appreciate the government for that. And I really appreciate our OWA. They're doing what is really good for the OFW. Kaya na-feel ko tuloy ang sinasabi ng ating mahal na Pangulo na ang OFW ay mga bayani. That was one of the day that I really felt that I was like, alam mo, ma-appreciate mo talaga yon. Na para kang bayani, no? Which is binibigyan ka ng halaga. Ang sarap din pala ng feeling na gano'n na ang government ay nagbibigay ng halaga doon sa ating mga OFW. I can realize that kasi sa totoo lang talaga ng mga OFW natin, they are hard workers. Physically, mentally, they even left their homes in the Philippines to earn at para lang makapagpadala dito sa Pilipinas at makakontribute. Malaking contribution ang naibibigay ng ating mga OFW sa ating Philippine economy. Alright? And that's why we appreciate the government for what they're doing right now. And then, eto pa, marami pang mga update na matitindi, no? Nang nasa bus kami, doon social distancing doon. Talaga sa bus. Iilan lang kami sa bus. Very, very strict sila sa bus. Kailangan talaga may social distance. So, may mga seat na hindi pwedeng upuan. Kaya we have to be in parang one seat apart. Okay? And then, nag-assist din talaga yung mga OWA doon at saka yung mga driver tsaka may nag-assist talaga sa amin para ilalagay yung aming mga baggage doon sa baggage compartment ng bus. And then, nang dumating na kami, okay, going on na kami, masaya-masaya. Sa totoo lang, I was very happy. Kasi despite of the pandemic, amidst the deadly pandemic, we are at least experiencing such like this na makauwi sa Pilipinas, sa ating bayang Sinalangan, and with God's goodness and God's provision na gaya nito. And then, kami tumating na dito sa aming hotel quarantine facility, which is in Makati, and I think eto talaga yung accredited hotel quarantine facility nila ng OWA, no? At ang kagandahan dito, mga minamahal na mga kababayan, mga minamahal kong mga OFW, ang kagandahan dito, yung bus na yon libre, yung lunch pack is libre, at saka ito pa pinakamatindi, ang hotel quarantine facility ay talagang libre. Shouldered ng gobyerno. At alam nyo ba, itong hotel na kung saan kami na quarantine it is an executive hotel. It's a 5-star hotel quarantine facility na para lang talaga sa mga OFW, no? Which is, kung titignan mo sa internet, and I think this hotel is called I'm Hotel. I'm Hotel. I don't know of other quarantine facility hotel, but we are here in I'm Hotel. Siguro ang ibang mga OFW, you have experience that you've been here. Alright? Na pagdating namin sa quarantine facility na ito, sa hotel na ito, we were also treated very, very fairly. Napakaganda ang aming experience. No? It was easy. It was convenient. It was a great, amazing experience para sa isang OFW na gaya ko. Alright? And then, nasa hotel na kami, nagkaroon ng mga briefing uli sa amin kung anong protocols dito sa loob ng hotel. Isa sa mga protocol nga dito, hindi ka pwedeng lumabas at magpagala-gala dyan sa lobby. Kasi I guess, sa bawat floor dito ay meron silang tinatawag na house parents. House parents na tinatawag. Yun ay mga OWA officer ang mga yun. Doon sa briefing, sa lounge ng hotel, no? Doon binigyan uli kami ng mga pipirmahan namin, i-fill upan namin, about sa mga hotel protocols, about sa aming pagstay dito sa hotel. And one thing here is that this hotel, which is 5-star hotel, is also shouldered free by the government, by OWA. So kudos, congratulations sa OWA natin. Ang OWA, I really salute our OWA, our Philippine Coast Guard, and of course, our government. I salute. I am very impressed, no, sa ating government for doing such like this. It takes a sacrifice, you know. Kasi kung hindi magandang government natin, walang ganito, pwedeng i-corrupt ito eh. Ang laki. Tapos ito pa pinakamatindi, no. Kahit husband and wife kayo, talaga sa hotel quarantine facility, nag-iisa ka lang. So kumbaga, sa isang room ay isa lang talaga. That is why kami mag-asawa, ako ay nasa 32nd floor, 32nd floor. Si Mrs. ay nasa 33rd floor. Kasi talagang yun ang protocol ng OWA, which we cannot defy that because of the word quarantine. Kasi kailangan kang isa-isolate eh. Right? At alam nyo ba, ito, ang laki nito. Halos, kung i-research mo siya, halos executive suite dito eh. I don't know kung classic ba to na room or executive or semi-executive. But kung i-research mo sa internet itong I'm Hotel, napakamahal nito. Halos nagsisimula sa 5,000 hanggang 10,000 ang rate dito per day. And then, isa lang, dalawang television. Isang room with television, big enough. And here's here's the couch here. Talagang laki, may television din. Malaki talaga siya. Malaki. Malaki yung hotel na to, which is free by the government. I really congratulate our government for doing such this. That gives value to the OFW. Kaya tayo mga OFW, magpasalamat din tayo sa government natin. Yeah, sometimes we can be critical, pero hindi naman siguro po pwede na puro lang tayo critics sa government. The government, when the government is doing good, they deserve commendation. They deserve commendation. When there are things that it seems para sa'yo bad, then you can be critically constructive. Critically constructive. You can do recommendation. Pero huwag dapat yung critically destructive ka sa government. No, hindi dapat yun. Dapat, you can be critical because you are a human being, hindi ka naman robot. You can be critical of things that is not good for what, according sa iyong ideals. You can be critical, but it has to be constructive, no, na makapagbigay ka ng recommendation. Pero of what the government is doing now, especially yung UWA natin, this can be commended, highly commended. Kaya kung magbibigay lang ng rate ngayon, kung ilang star, kung 5 star ang pinakamataas, magbibigay ako ng 5 star sa OWA. Yan ang ibibigay ko, 5 star. Ibibigay ko sa OWA, 5 star ibibigay ko sa Philippine Coast Guard natin, 5 star ang ibibigay ko sa ating government of this. Wala akong sinisino o fini-favor or what. There's no political motivation whatsoever. Pero ito lang kasi yung totoo. This is my feeling, this is my experience. Ang ganda talaga. This is our day 2. Okay? Day 1, day 2, hanggang day 5 daw ang aming quarantine dito. Alright? Ngayon, ang aming food dito, breakfast, lunch, and dinner is well served as well. No? Kukuhanin lang namin dyan sa door. And then, hindi tayo pwedeng magreklamo. Sabi ng iba, bilanggo. No, it's not. It is not. You have to define what prisoner is and what quarantine is all about. Kailangan i-define mo yon. Kasi pag hindi mo ma-define yun, akala mo, sa totoo lang, you live like a king in the quarantine area. To me, okay, para sa inyo, ewan ko sa inyo, pero sa totoo lang, this is a good opportunity as well. Nagdepende sa kung anong gagawin mo during the quarantine time. Free Wi-Fi, free television with a lot of massive channels. May mga social channels, may mga religious channels, name it. May mga entertainment channels, name it. And then the food is good. The services are good. At least we have to commend our government for that. Now, kung ayaw mo naman ng food, kasi iba-iba naman preferences natin, pero alam nyo, isa sa commendation ko doon talaga ay talagang kinuha nila na they will only serve fish, chicken, and beef. No pork. Why? Kasi they were thinking about our Muslim brothers and our Seventh-day Adventist brothers. Okay? So at least generally, beef kasi everybody can eat, chicken and also fish everybody can eat. Which is good. Kaysa naman magreklamo, then it's better. And besides, pork, right? In our time now is having issues. May issues yung pork ngayon, pork industry. Anyway, okay, so those are things and good updates for us sa travel advisory sa atin. Pati sa update ngayon hindi ko alam maging update sa susunod. And then I have talked with the Philippine Coast Guard's representatives also at saka mga house parents, mga OWA since the airport hanggang dito, and they said that the OWA repatriation or OWA the OWA Care Project is not will not end here in the quarantine. Kasi pati yung swab test namin sa day 5 is also free. Ang PCR test, swab test namin will be free. It will be by the OWA. And then after, pag ma-negative, after ng swab test namin, and then if negative, pagka next day noon, they will release us, but they will bring us again, okay? They will bring us all with the buses going to the airport or to the port of entry uli kung saan ka pupunta, i-assist ka ng OWA, no? Kung papunta ka ng Visayas or Mindanao or to the north, papasakay ka ng OWA, and then they told me, okay? Hindi ko pa na-experience 'yon. Okay, but they told me, pari-pariho sila ng sagot sa akin. Yung mga OWA sa airport, tsaka yung OWA dito sa hotel, tsaka house parents dito, pari-pariho sagot nila na sabi nila, sir, after yung swab test, dadalhin ka nila, kasi kung sa Visayas ka, dadalhin ka nila sa domestic airlines, tapos sila mismo mag-arrange ng ticket mo sa airline. So, kumbaga, free pati ang ticket namin papuntang Katiklan Airport. At may sasalo din na OWA officer doon or LGU doon para ipapasahay kami sa boat papuntang Carabao Island. So, minamahal ng mga OFW, no? Mga kasama ko na mga live modern heroes. Alright, mga ka-OFW. Ito yung experience ko. That's an honest experience. Very awesome experience sa travel namin. Kaya sabi ni Mrs. nag-uusap kami kanina, sabi niya, she's good. She's amazingly happy of what is happening even this quarantine. Ako, routine ko dito sa quarantine area is I do some research in my computer because talagang accessible din, unlimited ang Wi-Fi. And then I do calls to the members sa Athens, mga friends sa Athens, and I call to the island. Kailangan i-prepare ang point of ang connection, magkaroon ng certificate of connection doon sa LGU mo. After dito, kasi kailangan mayroong tawag dito, acceptance certificate sila na ibibigay sa iyo. But it will be online. So kumbaga, in our case, nagpadala sa amin ng online site na Balik Hambil or Balik Carabao Island, at doon mayroon kaming pipilapan, and then magpapadala sila sa amin ng certificate of connection. Alright? Kasi pagdating namin doon sa Carabao Island, magko-quarantine uli kami doon ng 5 days, no, para ma-complete namin yung quarantine from here until there. And we always believe that everything will be very smooth at maging negative yung test namin. No, so routine ko dito, of course, tutulog, and then when I wake up, I do my routine exercises, and then I do my meditation, I do my prayer time, ayan, I do also my Bible reading time, and those are the things that I'm doing. Alright? So, until sa susunod na mga vlog, may we all be blessed. Stay safe kayo. Stay blessed. Alam ko ang cases dyan sa Athens is soaring high. So, mag-iingat po tayo, no? And let's continue to pray that the Lord will keep us away from any infection. God bless you all. God bless you all. Subscribe po ninyo at i-like at i-view at i-share itong vlog na to. Travel Advisory Update.